Hello and welcome back. It's that time again where I have crafts from Christmas. Some of these crafts are easier than others. Some, I know at least one I'm probably going to split into two and only do two at a time. I don't know how it's going to happen yet. But I have these two little coloring crafts that came from Walmart. Obviously that's not going to take a lot of time. So I've pulled up a Give Me 5 questions craft tag, which came from this lovely human right there, Carrie May Makes. So I will go through those questions. There's not many, but it's not going to take me long to do these anyway. These came from Walmart. I'm pretty sure they were only like $1. I've used these in Operation Christmas Child. I've used a version. There was a rainbow one. Unfortunately, I do not have the rainbow one currently. In like a craft bag that I used for church. I have my plastic loving cat over here. So if you hear me yelling at a cat, that would be Nuggie. Nuggie would say hello, but the only time she actually meows is if anybody picks her up for any given reason. She doesn't like being picked up for some odd reason. I don't know. But I have only 5 colors really to work with because I have 2 repeats of the green. It's fine. I will make do with what I got. Technically, I think I have some more markers in my room. I don't feel like getting those though, so I'm just going to stick with what I got. Will I stick with each color for each pack? I don't know. I don't really care. It's going to be one of those days, I fear. So, I have a pair of scissors off to the side. I'm just going to snip it because I don't feel like dealing with those little like plastic death traps. I have cats, like I said. They aren't the brightest, so let's just free them the old-fashioned way with scissors. Yay! I will probably do the... Oh! You need help? I'll do the Llama first, because Llama's the one that I wanted first anyway. I will put the Cactus off to the side with her colors. So,
no barley.
I have green, brown, which I'm assuming they want me to use for the Llama, and teal. I don't know the best way to go about this, so I guess I will start with the green. And I'm thinking I'm gonna go against my own rule. I want yellow in this as well, so I'm just gonna bring out all the colors. Why not? Question number 1 is, what crafts do you do? Pretty much anything I can get my hands on that I think I will be slightly good at. Though knowing my track record, I am usually not great at crafts. I still like to do them anyway though. Case in point, I got like 4 crafts for Christmas. 5, because I got a couple diamond paintings. And that was just my family. Tiffany gave me a couple more as well. So, I do love a good craft. I'm just usually bad at them. And it's not for lack of trying. I just really don't know what goes wrong when I try to do crafts. I don't know if my brain is just like on tilt as the best way to possibly describe that. But I feel like it goes on tilt most days. So, I like to do all crafts. I'm just not great at them, to answer the question. All crafts are wonderful. I'm just bad at them. Give a little pinky. I should probably zoom in a little bit on them. There we go. Now I can actually see what's going on. I think I'm gonna do yellow for the legs, but I'll do like the teal for that. Maybe some yellow for the stars. I don't know. I'm sorry if this is boring. I'm trying my best to make it entertaining. Number 2 is, when did you start crafting? I don't know, when I was a kid? I was bad then too. I was so bad I actually injured myself in 3rd grade, but I don't think YouTube would like the story, so I'm not going to actually mention how bad that cut came. That cut to my thumb was not great. you can picture what happened. That's one of the things that stand out in my head. I really don't remember that much about 3rd grade. Or was it 2nd grade? 3rd grade. Because I went to the other school in 4th. Mom's here so she can verify my story because she would remember that story. Oh no, you know what?
Where, Chestnut Ridge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 3rd grade that I had the scissor injury. My poor thumb.
No, it would be 2nd because you left. For
Yeah,
3rd.
so 2nd grade.
You were there.
I'm gonna make this part also yellow because why the crap not? I think it's coming out to be relatively cute. I don't know. So, yeah, I started very young and apparently I've never stopped. Though I have probably not improved in my skills. Which is unfortunate. Now, starting diamond paintings, I think that would have been, oh dear, 2018, 19, maybe even earlier. Because I do have a video where it's like, I buy stuff off of Instagram because I stole that idea from Sophia. And one of the items that they recommended me was a diamond painting, which was a square diamond painting, by the way. Square diamonds, not fun. It's kind of soul crushing. Don't do it if you can avoid it. So, eventually Tiffany finished it for me. She also has sworn off the square diamonds. Rightfully so, they are evil. Number 3 is, what do you love about crafting? Honestly, the fact that there's a lot of different crafts, and even though I most likely will screw it up, it's still fun to do. That's why if you notice that there's pretty much a lot of like hauls on this channel, and then there's a lot of crafts. Obviously, there's Christmassy crafts that I could do for Vlogmas, but I choose not to because I typically don't want to fail the Christmassy ones. I don't know. I guess holiday ones are ones that I tend to avoid. I like one-offs like doing this. This is fine. I honestly could do this in 2 separate videos the way that I'm rambling, and I might just do that. So, unfortunately, Cactus may be a part 2 unless I decide I want to just, I don't know, find another tag. Then again, I have rambled 7 minutes on 3 questions. So, you know what? Honestly, who knows? So, to answer that poor woman's question, what do I like about crafting? What do I love about crafting? It's that there's a lot to do. There's no mistakes, just happy accidents. I have a friend that actually really loves Bob Ross, and then I have another friend that absolutely hates Bob Ross. So, they do not get along very well when it comes to that. But the one that hates Bob Ross is actually an art major, which is hilarious. So maybe she knows stuff that we don't know. I don't know. She probably knows a lot. She's probably crying right now, actually, if she's watching this. I don't think she would, but you never know. So number 4 is paint or pencils. Which do you prefer? If it comes to it, I typically end up doing a lot of painting stuff. I don't actually draw because my draw skills, like I've mentioned kind of previously, really haven't gone past like the 3rd grade. I doubt that it has anything to do with the scissor incident, but no, which is kind of sad because I have my mother over there who's cooking, and she's amazing at art. She can draw whatever the crap she wants.
I can see it sometimes.
I know. My uncle was the same way. And then there's me. I must take it after my dad's side of the family because I am absolute garbage. So, I'll go with paint for the fact that that's the one that I use the most typically. Even though I would really love to draw, but my drawing, not great. Now, Tiffany can draw pretty good too. She's the one that really loves Bob Ross. Whereas our friend Ashley, who you have seen before, is the one that does not. So, it's whatever.
It's funny.
It can be funny, because they go over there and they kind of argue about it. So, there is my little llama. I think Llama turned out pretty well. And I still have one question left, so I'm probably going to do the cactus anyway, and then I'll find something else to ramble about. So, let me bring in the cactus. Honestly, I'm probably not... Oh, Pip's here, by the way, if you heard that thud. I'm going to use probably all of the colors again. I don't necessarily know what I'll use the green for outside of the cactus, but like the brown, might just do some of it for the pot. This just reminds me of, oh, Pip, get your tail out of the, If anybody ever uses Happy Color, not sponsored, they have a lot of these like little itty bitty dots that you have to do, and honestly I cannot stand those tiny dots to save my life. Then anyway, the cactus. With the final question is, show us your best art or planner pages. Craft items is also a thing. I don't actually have a favorite item that I've done. Shocker there, I know. How could the crazy lady that only has like a 3rd grade level art have a favorite thing? Unless you count like diamond paintings. There are a few of those that I really, really, really loved. Some of them I've used as gifts, some of them I have just given away to, I say given away, that would fall in your gift category, but no, some of them I've given to my mom. She has still kept them. They are in the living room, so it's not like they are fully ever gone from my life. Most of them I keep, though I am considering doing a couple of the small ones from Hobby Lobby that come in the frames for people at the Renaissance Festival. I don't know if that's something they'd be into or not. I don't know if I should just let them do it, if I should do it for them to save them the hassle. That's Nuggie. You actually heard her cry. That's because her brother is being a nuisance to society. He would never. He definitely would. So, I'd say the diamond paintings, because there really isn't that much. Outside of whenever I did one of the crafts with the kids, and it was like, take rice and you are drawing a map. I am really proud of that stupid map. I don't know why I'm so proud of that map, but for some reason, I really love it. It turned out really, really great considering it was just rice. Maybe I'll have Tiffany and I do one of those eventually for something or other. I don't know if it would be a YouTube channel thing or not, but I could see Tiffany's going extremely well. And I don't think I can repeat the map, unfortunately, that I had originally made, which is a bummer because, again, I really, really loved it. It was really cute. And had I thought about doing this tag beforehand, I would have actually brought out my map, because I still have it. But no, silly, silly me. I didn't think to bring out a map that might be necessary for a crafting video. I don't know what's wrong with me. I could have, but I didn't. But that is the end of her little tag. So I'm not entirely sure what to ramble about now. Apparently this was from a lady named Carrie and Llama? That sounds like a username if I've ever heard one. I probably just really offended her and I apologize. But I don't know. I could rant about the Dollar Tree. So back when Tiffany and I first went shopping for my family's payday, and that was like January 3rd. Keep in mind, most stores still have Christmas stuff out. My mom knows exactly where this is going because I ranted to her about this when it actually happened. So most people still have their Christmas stuff out. Most people have it anywhere between 50 to 70% off. Some places like Hobby Lobby would have it more. Some people even had it at like 90. So Tiffany and I went, did some of our normal things, and we stopped at the Dollar Tree. Granted, this was not our typical Dollar Tree, though this is one of the newer ones in town. So we went to that one, figuring why not? We were kind of already close to it anyway. Let's see if they have any Christmas. Well, Christmas was still there. It was 50% off. We do our normal shopping. Tiffany's over there just looking to see what kind of bargain she could get, 'cause she did get a little bit of money for that day. We knew going into it that there would probably be still some sort of sales going about, so we wanted to make sure if we saw something that we could pick it up. So I grab my things and I head over to her because she's found a lot more of the Christmas stuff that just wasn't up front. Which is fine, they usually have Christmas all over the store. What else is new? I go over to her, we pick out a few things. I pick out some some kits. Because, you know, I like doing little kits. I pick up a box, I put the box back because I'm me, and I'm like, okay, well, I could use this money for something else. And she pulls me aside because she finds 2 of the Dollar Tree baskets filled with these very, very lovely Christmas cards. They are the single Christmas cards, they're not the ones in the pack, for reference. They are really, really nice, and I honestly wasn't able to get out much because the sciatica came back. I didn't get to see any of the Christmas cards outside of the ones that were in the pack at the Dollar Tree that's closest to us. Well, we pick out a few of them. I pick out like 2. I had 4 originally, but I only picked up 2 at the end. Head to checkout, go to pay. They ring up a cent. So the lady calls her manager and she's like, well, this should be like 63 cents, right? Right. Cool. So should I just price adjust it? You know, all that fun stuff. And the manager looks at her and she's like, no, we can't sell those. All of those cards are meant for destruction. So, very wasteful in my opinion. I got a little angry, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, I didn't take it out on the poor employee. I waited until I got into the van like an adult and complained to it about Tiffany and now strangers on the internet. But, no, that seemed like a really bad business deal. I don't know. It was the 3rd of January. And you're already calling it to toss out Christmas cards that could have still been bought and used. Tiffany had to put back hers. Originally, she was going to buy one of every type that they had, and then she narrowed it down to like 4 or 5. But no. Honestly, it was stupid. But here are my little color and craft kits from Walmart done. My little cactus and my little llama, and honestly I'm really happy how they turned out. Surprise, surprise, my cats didn't actually interrupt me too bad while I was doing this. I will take that as a win.